What if I told you this year's Super Bowl might have 2 halftime shows, and one of them is trying to take down Bad Bunny? Yup. While millions are gearing up to watch the Grammy-winning superstar light up the world's biggest stage, a controversial political group just announced they're throwing their own rival halftime event. And the internet, it's already on fire. Stay updated with the hottest celebrity news. Subscribe now and be the first to know. On October 9th, Turning Point USA dropped a surprise bombshell. The organization, co-founded by the late Charlie Kirk and now run by his widow, Erica Kirk, announced they're hosting their own halftime show on the same day as the Super Bowl. They're calling it the All-American Halftime Show, and the announcement instantly raised eyebrows. On the event website, fans are asked to pick their favorite music genre, and one option in particular went viral: anything in English. No performers have been confirmed yet, but the message is pretty clear. This isn't just another concert, it's a cultural statement. By timing their show to go head-to-head with the NFL's biggest moment, Turning Point is stepping directly into the spotlight, challenging one of the most watched events on Earth. And just like that, the stage was set for a showdown. So why would Turning Point even bother launching a rival halftime show? Well, it all starts with the NFL's headline-making decision to pick Bad Bunny as this year's Super Bowl halftime performer. On paper, it's huge. Bad Bunny is one of the biggest global superstars, breaking streaming records and selling out stadiums around the world. But the announcement didn't land smoothly with everyone. Almost instantly, conservative commentators and political groups started pushing back. Their main complaints: first, Bad Bunny has been openly critical of ICE, which ruffled feathers in certain circles. And second, most of his songs are in Spanish. That alone sparked a wave of heated debates online, with some calling him a bad fit for a national stage, and others firing back that the criticism is outdated and, frankly, rooted in bias. It didn't take long for this to turn from a music announcement into a full-blown cultural flashpoint. But if anyone thought Bad Bunny was going to stay quiet through all the noise, they were very wrong. Just days after the controversy erupted, he stepped onto the SNL stage and turned the whole thing into a punchline. During his monologue, he casually dropped the line, "You might not know this, but I'm doing the Super Bowl halftime show, and I'm very happy." And I think everybody's happy about it, even Fox News. The crowd erupted, and then SNL rolled a hilarious edited montage, stitching together clips of Fox News anchors to make it look like they were all saying, "Bad Bunny is my favorite musician, and he should be the next president." It was classic Bad Bunny, playful, confident, and completely unbothered. Instead of firing back with anger, he used humor to flip the narrative on live TV. And honestly, it worked. Memes exploded, fans loved it, and critics were left fuming. This wasn't just a clapback, it was a viral moment. While Bad Bunny was busy turning controversy into comedy gold, Turning Point USA was plotting something very different behind the scenes. Their upcoming All-American halftime show isn't just a concert, it's a clear counter-move. By scheduling their event at the exact same time as the Super Bowl, they're sending a loud message. If you don't like the NFL's pick, here's your alternative. Everything about it screams political branding, from the name to the anything in English music option to the promise of patriotic themes. This halftime show is being framed as a kind of cultural pushback, a way to rally viewers who feel left out or overlooked by the NFL's choice. And this isn't the first time Turning Point or similar groups have pulled this kind of move. Over the years, they've hosted counter-events to award shows, pride celebrations, and even major concerts. But going up against the Super Bowl, that's a whole new level. It's not just entertainment anymore. It's turning into a culture war showdown on the biggest TV night of the year. And of course, the internet wasted no time turning this into a full-blown spectacle. The moment Turning Point USA's halftime announcement went live, Twitter/X lit up. Some users were cracking jokes, dubbing it the MAGA Bowl, while others started making memes comparing Bad Bunny's stage to what they imagined Turning Point's show would look like. Think fireworks, eagles, and a country band on a tractor. The line, "anything in English," became a punchline overnight, with thousands of tweets mocking it for sounding out of touch. Meanwhile, some conservative users actually cheered the move, saying they finally had something more American to watch during halftime. On TikTok, edits quickly popped up with side-by-side comparisons, one half showing Bad Bunny's high-energy performances, and the other half with exaggerated patriotic concert skits. The hashtags #Bad Bunny, #Turning Point Halftime, and #Super Bowl 60 started trending across multiple platforms. It wasn't just a reaction, it was a digital battlefield, and both sides were doubling down. Sword emoji, mobile phone emoji. So why is everyone talking about this? Why did a single halftime announcement turn into a full-blown internet frenzy? It's simple. This story has everything the internet loves: celebrity, politics, and culture clash. Bad Bunny is a global superstar with millions of loyal fans, and the Super Bowl is one of the biggest TV events on the planet. Add a rival, politically charged halftime show, and you've got a recipe for viral chaos. Fans love a showdown, and social media thrives on contrasting extremes. On one side, you have Bad Bunny, playful and confident, turning criticism into comedy gold. On the other, Turning Point USA, planning a patriotic, English-only alternative designed to spark conversation or controversy. Every tweet, meme, and debate added fuel to the fire. By combining music, politics, and cultural debate all in one moment, this story became irresistible. And with the Super Bowl still months away, the conversation isn't slowing down anytime soon. In the end, this isn't just a story about a halftime show, it's a glimpse into how entertainment, culture, and politics collide in the digital age. Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance promises high energy, global appeal, while Turning Point USA's All-American halftime show is already stirring controversy and conversation months in advance. Fans now have two very different events to choose from, one playful and modern, the other patriotic and politically charged. This story proves one thing: the Super Bowl is no longer just a football game. It's a cultural battlefield, and the halftime stage has become one of the most powerful platforms for debate, identity, and yes, viral moments. So as February 8th approaches, all eyes will be on the field and on the internet, waiting to see which show captures the spotlight. And honestly, this clash might be bigger than the game itself.